Hello dear student, today's topic name is reductive elimination from paper CHI 330 section 2nd. So in our previous lecture we discussed oxidative reaction and mechanism of oxidative addition reaction. So let's move toward our today's topic, that is reductive elimination. Okay, so we will going to learn reductive elimination, types of reductive elimination and factor affecting to reductive elimination. Okay. So, general introduction of reductive elimination. Okay. First of all, reductive elimination is reverse of oxidative addition reaction. It involves elimination of a molecule from transition metal complex. Okay. So, in this process, this is a general example of reductive elimination. Okay, in this process, metal center is reduced by 2 electron. Okay, see here, in this complex, the oxidation state is X plus 2 and here the oxidation state is reduced by 2 unit. Okay, it means gain of 2 electron in its d orbital and its oxidation state is decreased by 2 unit. Okay, and number of ligand plus 1 A ligand and another B ligand, and these two ligands are removed as a molecule first. Okay, means this A and B molecule, this AB molecule is removed. Okay, and reductive elimination is most common in higher oxidation state. This is a general introduction of reductive elimination, and see here, this reductive elimination is exactly opposite to oxidative addition reaction. In oxidative addition reaction, there is gain of electron. Okay, and here in reductive elimination there is loss of 2 electron, reduction of 2 electron. Okay, now let's move toward types of reductive elimination. There are two types of reductive elimination: mononuclear reductive elimination and binuclear reductive elimination. So first we will see here mononuclear reductive elimination. Okay, in this elimination it involves 2 electron change at a single metal center. Okay, at a single metal center. This is mononuclear. Okay, so this is an example of mononuclear reductive elimination. In this complex, both the group are eliminated. Both the group are eliminated from metal, and this metal change its oxidation state by 2 unit. Okay, so here the oxidation state is X plus 2 and here oxidation state is X. Therefore, it involves 2 electron change at a single metal. Okay, it is common in D8 and D6 metal. Okay, D8, in D8 nickel second, palladium second. Okay, these are D8 system, and here D6, in D6 platinum, palladium are in D6 metals. Okay, for reductive elimination, the group being, means for reductive elimination, that group being eliminated must be cis to each other on the metal center. Okay, means the group which we are going to eliminate, that are cis to each other. This is a main thing in mononuclear reductive elimination. Okay, if the group, see here the groups are cis to each other, that's why the elimination is carried out. If the groups are trans to each other, then there is a no reaction. Look at here, this is a cis complex, and when reduction is carried out at reductive elimination in presence of DMSO at 80 degrees centigrade, the group that are cis to each other are being eliminated, and we get the reductive elimination product. Okay, so this is a mononuclear reductive elimination. Now move towards binuclear reductive elimination. Okay, so see here, this is a general example of binuclear reductive elimination. In binuclear reductive elimination, one electron change at each of two metal center. See here, two metal center. In mononuclear there is a one metal center. In binuclear reductive elimination there is a two metal center at each other. One electron change at each of two metal. Okay, two metal center and binuclear reductive elimination. This is a definition of binuclear reductive elimination. Okay, for binuclear reductive elimination, the oxidation state of each metal is decreased by 1 unit, while the d electron count of each metal is increased by 1 unit. This is an example of reductive elimination, and this is the osmium complex. Okay. Now factor affecting reductive elimination. So dear student, for reductive elimination to occur, this first occur. So first factor, first row metal complex undergo reductive elimination faster than second and then third. Okay, first metal complex undergo reductive elimination faster than second row, which tends to be faster than third row, and for this reason, for this reason is that metal ligand bond strength. Okay, metal ligand bond strength. Metal ligand bond strength. So dear student, we know that metal ligand bond strength is highest in third row metal complex. It has strongest bond between metal and ligand than second row, than first row transition metal complexes. So it is weakest in case of first row transition metal complexes. So it will undergo reductive elimination faster. Okay, this is a first factor. So first row transition metal undergo reductive elimination faster. This first row transition metal undergo reductive elimination faster as compared to second, then third. Okay, this is a relation between metal bond length, metal bond strength and role of reductive elimination. Now second factor, electron rich or poor metal character. When now second factor, this electron rich or poor metal character. When a metal is electron poor in nature, it will undergo the reductive elimination faster as compared to metal that passes more electron measures it is electron rich. Or in other ligand, metal is in higher oxidation state, it will undergo reductive elimination faster as compared to metal is in lower oxidation state. Okay, now this is a reason behind this metal oxidation state. Okay, in higher oxidation state, it wants to reduce, so it will undergo reductive elimination faster. Okay, means in higher oxidation state, it wants to reduce, so it undergo reductive elimination faster. Okay, and this is a relation between electron poor metal and metal in higher oxidation state. Okay, now move toward third factor. Okay, so third factor is sterically hinderedness. Okay, sterically hinderedness. Okay, so see here, because when metal is more coordinated or more sterically hindered, then it will wants to remove its some of its group, so it removes sterically hindered. So in order to remove sterical hinderedness, it will undergo reductive elimination faster. Okay, this is a third factor. Now reaction involve hydride are faster due to effect of orbital overlap in transition state. This is a fourth factor. So see here one example. Here a change in energy is 1.55 kilocalorie per mole, and here 22.6 kilocalorie per mole. Here is less energy and here is high energy. Okay, so see reason behind it. See here the s orbital, this s orbital is overlap with p orbital of palladium central metal. You can see the distance between lobe is very small. This s orbital is combined with this p orbital, and the distance between these two sp orbital is very small, and that is why activation energy is also very small, that is 1.55. Okay, and so this complex undergo reductive elimination faster as compared to this other. So in this another complex, see here the p orbital is overlap with p orbital, another p orbital, and you can see here the distance between these two p orbitals is large, and that is why energy, it wants energy is that is why here the energy is also high, that is 22.6. Okay, and that is why and that is why we compare these two, and this less energy complex is undergo reductive elimination faster as compared to this. Okay. Now fifth factor, reductive elimination can be induced by oxidizing metal center to a higher oxidation state via light or an oxidant. Okay, this is an example. Okay, so what is reason? What is reason behind it? So because when we oxidized any metal, okay, when we oxidize any metal, it will be in higher oxidation state. So it wants to come to in a lower oxidation state. So it will undergo reductive elimination reaction, and then it must be a faster. So we can induce any metal center by oxidizing. So it then will undergo reductive elimination faster. Again I repeat. So dear students, see here, when we oxidized any metal, it will be in higher oxidation state. So it wants to come in lower oxidation state. So it will undergo reductive elimination reaction much faster. So we can induce any metal center by oxidizing. So it then will undergo reductive elimination faster. For example, in this complex there are two ethylene group. Okay, two ethylene group are attached in this complex and does not undergo reductive elimination reaction very easily. But when this complex is oxidized, then this means when this complex is oxidized, this is a oxidized complex. Okay, means oxidation is carried out, and in this complex reductive elimination undergoes faster and two ethylene group are removed and the reaction of reductive elimination is take place. Okay, so this is fifth factor, that is reductive elimination can be induced by oxidizing metal center to higher oxidation state via light or an oxidant. Okay, so this is our today's lecture, which is on reductive elimination, types of reductive elimination and factor affecting reductive elimination. Okay, so our today's assignment. Okay, so write down first question. Write a note on reductive elimination. Second question, which factors are affect the reductive elimination? Explain in detail. Third question, write the note on mononuclear reductive elimination. Third question, write a note on mononuclear reductive elimination. And fourth one is, what is binuclear reductive elimination? So, thank you dear students.